would sleep TV.
What's up, y'all? It's Cuzin Mula, the CEO of Cold Noise. I'm here to give y'all behind the beat of the track I did with Cold Cash, No Feelings.
I don't got no feelings for these little bitty thoughts. Tryna run my cash up to the tippy top. I be fresh as shit.
The first sound I started with had to use Omnisphere, and I always start everything off with the bass note. So I started with the F sharp. But here's what it sounded like. Just like a quick little pad. And I always started off with pianos though. So this was all bass on piano. When I do my melodies, I always try to randomize things. And I definitely want to keep just things moving. That's what I have with my melodies. A lot of movement. The next sound, just did a little bell pad. Just a secondary melody, just for the hook. Just want to give it something different. Definitely when you do a Memphis beat, you're going to keep things kind of simple because they're going to snap on their own, to be honest. Then the next sound that I went with was just a simple clap. What everyone uses, it's simple. And then the next thing that I went with was with the hi-hats. Those also Memphis, keep it kind of simple. I do some kind of crazy stuff a little bit, but with this one, I just did a little bit on the lower notes. Just give it that little bounce. Okay, my favorite thing of doing a beat, 808s, of course, everyone's favorite. And this, I honestly, is simple as hell. We just kept it with F5, just kept it with F5. Not good. And then the next, we just went with the kick, a simple kick, just to go over the 808. Just give it that bounce, that kick. So the next thing I did on the beat was just a simple snare, just on the verse, just to give it a little switch up. Nothing too fancy. And then the signature sound that I use on every freaking beat. I always like to put some type of rim shot or something in every single one of my beats. It's in every one. Every placement you hear, it's in it. Just simple. You might not catch it sometimes, but it's just a simple little rim shot. Yeah, and then the last thing I just added was a little tag. And that was Lil Juice who did that one. And then just my basic tag that I always go over. And now here, I'm just going to play the whole beat for y'all so y'all can hear everything together. I got the beat to Cold Cash by just hitting that man up on his DMs, because I was checking him out on YouTube. Definitely when he changed his name to Cold Cash, I was on him super early. So I hit him up through his DMs, got his email, and sent him that beat. And that was actually the first Memphis beat that I've ever tried to make. Like, I tried to be on some Take Keith type of shit, and that's how that came out, and it became a placement. And it's what people hear me for a lot. I was in my mom's house, actually. That's when I stayed with my mom. I was just a regular day, just cooking up, just trying to make a hit, and that was my first big placement. I made the beat about 3 years ago. He honestly hopped on the beat probably like a week after I made the beat, and then the song came out probably 3 weeks after that. Yeah, it was pretty fast. He didn't waste no time. This is probably one of the first singles he came out with as Cold Cash. We've chatted it up. We honestly never met up in person. We were supposed to a couple times, just our schedules were both busy, so but I definitely want to link up for sure. If you want a Cuzin Mula beat, you can look me up on YouTube if you want some simple Memphis shit. But if you want some custom, some really hard shit, you can hit me up on the DMs, Cuzin Mula, or go through my website, CuzinMula.com. Both those ways easy to get to me. I do sell leases, but I honestly would like to sell exclusives, preferably. But I also do sell leases for a cheaper price, because I'm always down to work with you. I'm not trying to bust your head for a price. I'm trying to work and make some good music. You can come follow me at YouTube, Cuzin Mula Beats. You can look me up on Twitter, Cuzin Mula Beats. Also on Instagram, Cuzin Mula. I'm on all those platforms. You can find me.